Hi, how you doing? Today we're going to do a lemon curd martini. This pretty much sums up how Cornwall is to me at the moment. So the first thing we're going to need is a cocktail glass. Get them pretty much anywhere on the high street. If you can't get one, it's not a problem. Just get yourself a short little tumbler, absolutely fine to use. Next thing we need is a jam jar, or as I'm using, an old mayonnaise jar. Reason why I've used this is obviously not everyone's got a cocktail shaker at home. So these are absolutely fine to use, just make sure you keep the lids and wash them out. So we're going to use just a lemon. It's got down at one of the local farm shops. So give it a good roll, just to start getting the juices warmed up a little bit. Get yourself a chopping board and a knife, and just cut it right down the middle. Then all we're going to use is just half of the lemon and just literally just squeeze it in. If you're having a few issues getting it in, just grab yourself a spoon and just run it down the middle. So you want to get as much juice as you can out of this one. It's absolutely fine. Next thing we're going to use is a sugar syrup. You can make this at home. You just need 2 parts sugar to 1 part water, and you reduce it down by 1/3. So just giving it a good glug here. What this will do, this will take the edge off the lemon, and it will start binding it together as well. Next thing we've got is some lavender. So literally I've just cut this from my garden first thing this morning. So what we're going to do is we're just going to give it a good tap on our hands, start releasing the aromas coming through. And we're just going to squeeze it through and just get that into our jar here. There we go. Maybe stick a second one if you want a little bit more. What we do is that'll bind really nicely with the lemon and the vodka. Okay, and then we're going to add some Russian Standard vodka. Don't have to use Russian Standard, but I use it. It's a great premium product. Local supermarket, roughly about £20 a bottle. So grab yourself a bottle of this and get yourself an egg cup. The reason why I'm using an egg cup is that not everyone, again, has got a little jigger. An egg cup's roughly just over about 50 millilitres, which is roughly about 1.2, 1.3 units, just in case you're driving. So you're literally just going to fill that up to the top. And then just pour that into your jar. And then the main ingredient, lemon curds. This is homemade lemon curd, made this yesterday. Make sure you use sort of like locally produced lemons if you can. You can get a recipe off the internet, just easy enough to follow. Normally keeps for about a month in the fridge. Okay, I quite like lemon curd, so I'm going to pour quite a bit in. But pour as little or as much as you like. And then the final ingredient is just some ice. Make sure you don't fill it up right to the top, but you want to leave a little bit of a gap. If you've got a jar this kind of size, you can probably get about 2 cocktails in there. Be absolutely fine. Okay, then just get your lid, stick your lid back on, just give it a good shake. And you literally want to shake it until it's too cold to actually touch. See this now, you can't see it at the moment, but I've got a condensation coming off it. That's how cold you actually want it. And then lastly, get yourself a strainer, or a tea strainer is absolutely fine. And your glass. Okay, and then we're just going to pour that in. That's it, make sure you don't get any ice in. A little tweak there. And if you've got some lavender left over, just give it a little brush on your hand just to release the aromas. Just stick it in your glass like that. There you go, lemon curd martini.